We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the San Francisco Giants and the Texas Rangers. Here's the first pitch to him. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man. The 1-1 home. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is DeShields. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So in now for San Francisco, Nolan Arenado. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is through into right field for a single.
Batting third, the second baseman.
At the plate now, Mike Moustakas. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Arenado stands at first with one out. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Back goes Stanton. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. At the plate, Nico Goodrum.
The shortstop, Nico Goodrum.
Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. There's a bouncer foul to the left of the plate, 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Pulled toward right center field. DeShields is there. He's got it, and there are two down now. Here's Jock Peterson now.
The left fielder, number 31.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball one. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Peterson is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fly ball, not particularly deep. In there, a base hit. Now this will rattle up against the wall.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Carlos.
Here's Carlos Santana now, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. DeShields is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Settling in now, Delino DeShields. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Delino.
Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So striding forward now, Alex Verdugo. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hit high and deep to right center. And a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Batting third. Baseman.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Popped him up. Arenado is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Matt Beatty, runner in scoring position with two gone. Liner towards second. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Giancarlo Stanton now as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
1-1.
Fouled away. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Josh Reddick. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The right fielder, Josh.
First delivery to him on the way.
Well, that's off the plate.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out. So it'll be the Giants DH, Justin Smoke. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential.
And hold on now, that's a fair ball down the left field line. Should be at least a double. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Batting ninth, the catcher.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Now batting.
Here's Brett Gardner now.
Brett Gardner.
As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Drilled right back up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Now batting, the third baseman, Nolan.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Skied into straightaway right. Verdugo waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter number 9.
Next to bat for the Giants, Mike Moustakas. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3. Last half of the second set to go. So next to the plate for Texas, Seth Brown. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gardner is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Up next for the Rangers, Roberto Perez. And the pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Liner towards second. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. And in steps Scott Kingery, and it's fouled away. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Gardner is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So here's the cleanup hitter, Nico Goodrum. He flew out in his last at-bat.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
And he'll find a way to get a piece of that.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Now this gets all the way to the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now batting, the left fielder.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. From the stretch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
And this will be fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Now back, the first baseman.
So now Carlos Santana, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. Hard hit ball to second. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Long throw to third. And he will make it to third by a whisker as he's safe on a very close play.
Now batting, right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Hit out towards second. Scooped up to second for one. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Designated hitter.
So base is empty now after the double play. And digging in is the DH, the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Looks like the corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Bottom of the third now, and here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. On a line, that's a base hit. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running mistake there for out number 1. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. There to take it is Gardner, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Peterson. On the warning track, he makes the catch. All set for the start of the 4th. Stepping up to the plate, Alex Avila. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat. Pitch on its way to Avila.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0 home. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight up alignment. Hit hard to the right side. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So here's the veteran Brett Gardner.
The center fielder, Brett Gardner.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in
a swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Three and one now to Brett Gardner.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. So one gone in the inning here with the runner at first, and that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. 6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now.
This guy really needs that slider to be an effective pitcher, and a night like tonight, if he doesn't have that real good slider, it presents a lot of problems.
On deck, Mike Moustakas. To second for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Standing in, Matt Beatty. He came through with an RBI single in his last. Last at bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Now it's 2-0. Pitch popped up. And Santana will watch it into the glove for the first out. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes ball 1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. And this one scoots all the way to the wall.
The batter, number 15, designated hitter, Seth Brown.
Standing in now, Seth Brown. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
The catcher, number 55.
So now to the plate, Roberto Perez. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. Now at the plate, Adam Frazier. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Trying to hang a 0, here's the pitch. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Stepping in, Mike Moustakas. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Mike.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Again, another foul ball. And with the big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. And now he'll reconsider as he looks. For a strikeout pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now batting, shortstop.
Stepping in now, Nico Goodrum, as he sends it on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. So a runner at third here with one gone, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal, so there'll be runners at the corners with one gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. And he fouls this one off. 0-2. Here it is. And it's fouled away. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 home. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Now a swing as he stays alive as this is fouled back right off the catcher's arm. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin.
Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Now batter.
So here's Josh Reddick. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Line towards center field. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Up next to the Giants.
So the switch hitter Justin Smoak steps up. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Verdugo. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. In now, Scott Kingery. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And he misses with it. 1-1. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. A little bouncer.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
Lifted in the air to center field. And Gardner there to put it away for the first out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Delino DeShields. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Lifted in the air out to right. Reddick has a read on it. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guys coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
2 out, nobody on. Grounded up the first baseline. Santana's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. At the plate, Alex Avila comes in 1-for-2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Alex Avila.
And a step off. Heath Hembry gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guy. Looks like the corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases. Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. To the plate now, Brett Gardner, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Hembry was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Verdugo waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
Chopper down the third baseline. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Mike Moustakas. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Into the corner and slicing foul. Fouled off. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batter.
Into the box now, Nico Goodrum. And this one's in the dirt. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
He's going to have to take a deep breath. A little bit ultra aggressive at the plate right now after fishing at the first pitch and looking like he was going to commit on that one.
And a slider swung on and missed in the side. Digging in, Chris Bryant. He's popped up in his first plate appearance and flied out last time around.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what is he doing? He shows up, Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Back goes Peterson, and it's gone. At the plate, Matt Beatty.
The first baseman, Matt.
Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in.
Now batting.
In now, Giancarlo Stanton. Yes, he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
The batter, number 15, designated hitter, Seth Brown.
Into the box, Seth Brown. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
Wow, what an inning this has turned out to be. That's the 3rd bomb they've hit this inning. Hopefully they're not going to run out of baseballs.
The catcher, number 55, Roberto.
At the plate now, Roberto Perez. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike.
This lineup has a chance to knock this guy right out of the game. 4 runs in the inning, and they smell blood.
Boy, Dero, you hit the nail right on the head right now. This is a team that can score some runs. They have a pitcher that's reeling right now. They need to knock him out and knock him out ASAP.
Hit softly down the line at first. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in, Adam Frazier. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Adam Frazier.
Fouled away. 4 runs here in this half inning. Line towards center field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Kingery.
So now to the plate, Scott Kingery. And it's grounded just foul down the line.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Back goes Peterson at the track, the wall. Gone!
The center fielder, number 00, Delino Garcia.
Stepping in now, Delino DeShields. As he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. Gesellman primarily attacks hitters with his sinker, but not your typical sinker. He throws it much harder than most.
He's a hard guy to get elevation on. In a day and age where a lot of hitters are looking to lift and separate and get the ball in the air, he has some good sink, not great sink, but he makes hitters hit the ball on the ground, and when he's on, you'll see a lot of ground balls.
And he fouls this one off. Still only 1 out in the inning. Into center field, line drive base hit.
The right fielder, number 99, Alex Verdugo.
At the plate, Alex Verdugo, as he hits one on a line to left field. Peterson
Makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first.
now a throw behind the runner, but it's not in time. Heads up base running gets him back to the bag following the line drive. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Snap throw from the catcher, but he gets back in time. Comes set and the 0-1.
Ball at inside.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
The 1-2. A runner on first with 2 away. And another foul ball. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Loud contact off the bat of Bryant and sent deep to left. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. The tying run comes around all the way from first to score. It's an 8-8 ball game.
The batter, the first baseman, Matt Beatty.
Into the box now, Matt Beatty. High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Reddick. Still going back. Gone!
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Sanchez.
Standing in now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he rips it on the ground to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
The batter, number 50.
At the plate now, Seth Brown. On the inside corner. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summerskill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball 1. As they've hung a 9 spot on him to this point. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Catcher,
Now batting, Roberto Perez. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And it's fouled away. 0-1, here it comes. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Stanton is on his way home. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Up next to the Rangers, the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
So here's Adam Frazier. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peterson has a read on it. And that's the third out. At the plate, Jock Peterson. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Now pitching for the Rangers.
New pitcher to tell you about, and it's a guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina in 2006, the 6'6" lefty Andrew Miller. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. And a fastball from Miller as he jumps ahead, 0-1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. The 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Carlos Santana. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime worth of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Santana in front with a 2-0 count. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Fouled off. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Josh Reddick.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Ready with the 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. Here's the 1-2 delivery.
That's in. Ball 2.
Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway, and that. Stepping into the box, Scott Kingery. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Delino DeShields. He singled his last time up. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Line towards center field. Gardner is there, 2 gone. Into the box now, Alex Verdugo. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like you did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now.
Well, that backdoor breakable just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
And Reddick will put this one away to retire the side. Next will be the designated hitter, Justin Smoke. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Giants, number 21, Todd.
And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight-up alignment. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches. And if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day. And we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Hitting for the Giants, number 16, Jake Marisky.
And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And a quick step off here, hoping to catch that runner leaning, but he's back easily. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. One gone here in the Giants' half of the 8th. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. He's set and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Runners on first with 1 down. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Well, when you're behind 0-2 as a hitter, you're in swing mode. Nothing changes that like seeing something hard bearing in on you, though.
On the move is DeShields. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. As a look, now the pitch.
Count 1-0.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
The count now at 2-1. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. 2 out with the man at first. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Chris Bryant. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Outside, that's a ball. Aye.
1-1. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Beatty.
In now, Matt Beatty. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. As a look, now the pitch. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. A 2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman.
One strike.
All even now, 2-2. From the stretch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 2-2 one more time. Hit out towards second. And that's through. A base hit.
The batter, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. So now to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. Lifted in the air out to right. On the move is Reddick. But it's over his head and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Seth Brown.
J.D. Davis will come on to pinch hit here, and if they don't walk him, he'll have a great RBI opportunity with runners at second and third and nobody out.
Davis.
And that misses ball 1. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Alexander, 30 years of age. He's got a sinker, a slider, a changeup, and a four-seamer. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Again, a 1-2.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
Sinker, 3-2 now. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. He pulls into second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
The catcher, number 55.
Stepping in now, Roberto Perez. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And he comes back with one that misses here, and it's 1-1 to the Ranger backstop. Skied into straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Ready for another shot now, Adam Frazier. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set, here it comes. Now a wave and a miss, looked like the slider there. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Popped him up. Arenado waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning. So digging in now, Scott Kingery. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the belt, kicks and deals. Weak grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. 3 runs already home here. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Striding in, Mike Moustakas. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Nico Goodrum. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Diego Castillo answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. A bouncer up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Into the box, Jock Peterson, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. 1 out and a runner on second base. Fouled off. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. So striding in, Carlos Santana. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Rounded softly down the line toward first. But a foul ball here. 0-1. And he lays off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Giant backstop. Here's a foul ball left side, and that'll move it to 1-2. Last strike here for the Giants. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Goodrum rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate, and the deficit is cut to 4 now.
Now batting, right fielder.
Standing in now, Josh Reddick. Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the run is Verdugo, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. 13-9, the final score in this ball game. Texas crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Heath Hembry is the winning pitcher of record. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
And good night.